What is good, everybody? It's Big C from RBC, your favorite hillbilly on Twitch TV, and we've got some good news coming to you today, so stick around to hear it. So first and foremost, the good news is my internet it's working once again, which is great because it's absolutely been terrible the last 2.5-3 weeks. Not having internet at home. I have internet out at the family business and out at family members' house, but you know, it's not the same. The setup is different, the audio is different. I'm not capable of streaming, and honestly, it's been a bad time, especially for where I live. There's really nothing to do unless you travel to do anything, and where I'm in the process of trying to save money so I can get out of debt quicker. I'm in debt, not gonna lie. So I've been staying home, and it's made things difficult when I don't have the internet available to use it how I typically use it. You know, I've been trying to upload videos to YouTube, and I've been doing it, but basically I've just been recording stuff at the house, taking it over to a family member's house and uploading it overnight, however long it takes. Doesn't matter. You know, when you got 10 megs download and one upload, it takes a while. It takes a while. So what have I been up to the last 2.5-3 weeks? Not much of anything. Been out at the store. That's not nothing new. I'm always involved with it. I am the owner of it. It is a family business. I'm the 5th generation owner. So I do make sure it gets took care of. I have been cleaning house. There's not much else to do. We've watched a lot of movies again. I absolutely love anything fantasy, especially like, you know, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and started reading as well, and started reading the Silmarillion and Silmarillion. I'm sorry, the Silmarillion, and it's a little hard to pronounce, especially when you don't hear these words and you have problems with English in the first place. You know, like I say in the stream, I'm fluent in hillbilly, but I know English. So, but we started reading that, and it's actually been really interesting. It's pretty much the creation of Middle Earth, how the Valar came from Iluvatar. I probably said that wrong too, forgive me. And it's actually really interesting because, you know, if you actually follow the lore for this, and I know I'm being super nerdy and super geeky right now, everybody probably assumes the elves and the men were the first creations for Middle Earth, and it was actually the dwarves was actually the first ones to take form as the good side, I should say. You know, the good races. Alor, the craft maker for the Valar, he was the god of crafting, I suppose you could say, the deity of crafting. I'd rather say deity than god. I don't like to use that terminology because I only believe in one god. This is just, you know, lore, whatnot, for a fantasy world, which everybody, I mean, I love what Tolkien created. It's wonderful storytelling, and I've read The Hobbit, I've read, you know, the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings, and fantastic stuff. I like the books better than the movies, but I'm not going to really get into that because, you know, we all know at the end of the day, the movies can't put everything that's in the books. So there are gems missing out of the books that you don't get to see in the movies. But actually, he created the dwarves ahead of time, before the elves and men were formed and took breath first. Elor had got really impatient because while he enjoyed crafting and creating things, he wanted some people to teach, and Malcor was the evil Valar that came, and you know, he wanted to create people that would be sturdy and would be tough, that would be able to handle the darkness and be able to deal with it and fight against it. You know, they wouldn't be easily swayed by it, and because obviously the elves are extremely fair and the men are just men. I don't know how to explain the race of men in Lord of the Rings. The elves were made to be fair and lovers of poetry and things of that nature, versus the men, you know, they were given more of a free will in Middle Earth. Anyways, he'd have created the drawers first, the first 7 drawers, the 7 bloodlines, and Ilvatar had found out. Obviously, he's the one that made everything. So, you know, whenever he discovered it, he was upset. Showed up. He's like, "Hey, you're impatient until the children of Ilvatar comes first. You know, these drawers, they gotta go." And when Alora rose up his hammer to destroy the drawers, to destroy them, and you know, they cowered in fear. And he had taught them, you know, dwarven language, so you know they were speaking, and they showed fear because they knew what was coming to them. And it actually pleased Ilvatar that they had this action, and because of it, the dwarves slept until the children of Ilvatar woke up, and then after that, the dwarves woke up. I just thought it was cool, and just something I want to nerd out about for a little bit. And that's really all I've been doing, is I've been reading, watching movies, cleaning the house, taking care of helping out at the family business and doing things for it, and really not much of anything else. So it's great to be streaming again. I know some people came by last night, and we'll continue to stream, and we'll continue to be on it. Back to the grind we go. If there's anything you guys would like to see from me content wise, maybe game suggestions that you would maybe like to see me play, like, don't get me wrong, I love WoW. Super excited for Shadowlands to be coming out, but there are obviously other games out there to play, and I don't want to miss out on nothing that's great. I will say this, I'm getting tired of BRs, so getting tired of them, but we're super excited and happy to be back, and I really look forward to seeing everybody come back in the chat again and getting to hang out and talk to everybody. I've missed everyone so much, and I hope you guys continue to stay safe out there, keep living your best life, and we'll see you guys in the chat. Much love to everybody. Peace and God bless. I'm out.